Markstrat/StratX Simulation Guide, Top 10 Winning Tips for Round 2. Hello and welcome back to our Markstrat Simulation Strategy series. In today's session, we're diving deep into Round 2 with 10 essential winning tips that will help you and your team gain a strong competitive edge. Each round in Markstrat demands careful analysis and adjustment. So, let's walk through the key areas step by step and ensure your decisions this round move you closer to the top of the leaderboard. Tip 1. Analyze the financial report, sales, advertising, and profit first. Always begin with your financial report. Look at the net sales, advertising and commercial costs, and net contribution from round 1. Did your product sell well? Was your advertising effective? Did you overspend or underspend on commercial support? If your sales were weak last round, consider increasing advertising spending and optimizing commercial budgets. For example, you might reduce commercial costs to around $1,200 per brand and reallocate funds to advertising where needed. The goal is to improve brand awareness and trial, especially for your target segments. Tip 2. Evaluate the production report, inventory and demand matching next. Go to your production report to understand what sold and what didn't. How much leftover inventory do you have? Did you produce too much or too little? Let's say you had 11,000 units of unsold inventory for torn and 15,000 for tops. That's a red flag. It means demand was overestimated or your pricing and positioning were off. Use this insight to adjust your production volumes accordingly for round 2 and avoid unnecessary inventory carrying costs. Tip 3. Examine the market report, price positioning and competitor landscape now. Shift your attention to the market report. This report gives you a clear view of price ranges across all brands, brand characteristics versus customer expectations. For instance, high-end and professional products are priced around $480 to $500. Explorer segment products cluster around $400. Shopper and saver segments fall between $300 to $200. Use this data to reposition your products effectively within the competitive landscape and plan pricing strategies that maximize contribution margins without alienating customers. Tip 4. Consumer survey, purchase intent and segment awareness. The consumer survey report is gold. It provides brand awareness, purchase intention, shopping habits per segment. Let's say Torn is targeting high earners and professionals, while Tops is meant for explorers. But what if Tops has low purchase intention in Explorer and is poorly aligned with the segment's expectations? That's a problem. You'll need to adjust your marketing mix and possibly launch new products that better serve your target segments. Tip 5. Semantic scales. Check product perception versus ideal spot. One of the most powerful tools in Markstrat is the semantic scale report. It shows where your product is positioned in the minds of customers, across variables like price, perception, processing power, design, battery life, display quality. You should compare your brand's perception with the ideal point of the target segment. For example, if Torn is slightly aligned with professional but far from high earners on design and processing power, it's not optimal. If Tops is far from Explorer expectations in display and battery life, it's time to consider an update or a relaunch. Use this insight to plan your R&AMP winking and laughing investments. Tip 6. Launch new products based on segment gaps. This brings us to one of the most strategic moves in round 2, launching new products. If your existing brands are not well positioned in any segment, it's wise to introduce a new brand. For example, launch a new brand for the shopper segment with ideal values based on the semantic scale. Introduce another brand for professional or high earner with adjusted design and performance values. Use an Excel-based calculator, which you can download for free, to estimate semantic scores that align closely with the segment's ideal spot. Example, for a shopper brand, you may aim for O price, $250, O processing power, 4.0, O design, 2.5. Validate these against the ideal values before submission. Tip 7. Recalculate marketing mix, awareness and AMP, trial strategy. Once your new products are in place, you need a tailored marketing mix. For high awareness segments like high earners and professionals, invest more in advertising, say $2,000 plus per brand. For new launches, combine advertising with commercial team support to boost trial. consider setting advertising split based on target segments. Tops, 70% Explorer, 15% Professional, 15% Others. Torn, 50% High Earner, 40% Professional, 10% Others. Ensure your marketing plan supports your brand objectives and reflects insights from the consumer survey. Tip 8. Pricing strategy. Balance demand and margins. Your pricing is a major lever in round 2. Let's take Torn again. Last round, you priced it at $575. If your contribution margin is low, consider adjusting to $499 to boost volume while preserving profitability. Always check the price sensitivity of each segment. If your brand is overpriced for its features, you'll struggle with demand. Adjust your price to match the perceived value seen in the semantic scale report. Tip 9. Focused R&AMP winking and laughing. Investment. Target the ideal spot with limited R&AMP winking and laughing budget in round 2. Prioritize brands that are misaligned with the semantic scale, have high sales potential, serve growing segments. Use the ideal spot calculator to design, processing power, design and display battery life plan ahead. You can even set R&AMP winking and laughing values that project 2 rounds into the future, ensuring your product hits the ideal spot when it launches. Tip 10. Cost reduction and efficiency projects. Finally, consider launching cost reduction projects. These internal efforts help improve profitability, reduce unit costs, increase long-term competitiveness. Apply them to your most successful brand, e.g., Torn if it has large volume. You may save $5 to $8 per unit in the long run, which can drastically increase your net contribution. Example summary of key actions for round 2. Category action: financial review, adjust advertising, reduce commercial support if needed, production match forecasted demand to avoid excess inventory, market analysis, check price positioning versus competitors, consumer insight, analyze purchase intention and awareness, semantic scale, identify gaps between brand and ideal spot, R&AMP winking and laughing. Planning, launch new product with calculated specs for Professional and AMP, shopper marketing strategy, allocate awareness and AMP, trial budget based on survey data, pricing adjust based on segment sensitivity and competition, cost control, launch efficiency projects for high volume brands. Final notes to win in Markstrat: every round matters, especially early ones like round 2 where you lay the foundation for brand positioning, market share, and profitability. Use the data-driven tools provided, act strategically, and continuously adapt. You can download the free Excel Ideal Spot Calculator and sample semantic scales at the link below. If you need help with your round 2 plan, feel free to email bagum2017@gmail.com. Thanks for watching, and good luck with your simulation. Let's win round 2 together. Markstrat/StratX Simulation Guide, Round 2 Strategy and Tips. Hello and welcome to this detailed guide for winning the Markstrat or StratX simulation, specifically focusing on Round 2. If you want to save time, avoid beginner mistakes, and accelerate your performance, this video will walk you through a proven strategy that has helped teams achieve top results. Let's break it down section by section. New product development strategy. One of the key strategies in Round 2 is launching new products. Many teams underperform because they delay this critical step. Here's what to do. Rationale: some of your current products may not be positioned in the ideal spot on the semantic scale, or they may be absent in growing segments such as shopper and saver. This is a major disadvantage. Action plan: check the semantic scales and consumer survey reports. Identify segments with high growth but low competition. Launch new products that cater to shopper, saver, professional, and high-end segments. For example, saver product, semantic coordinates 97, 36, 16, 29 with a cost of $15.90. Shopper product, 84, 48, 24, 56 at cost $22.90. Professional, 15, 87, 30, 75 with cost under $1,000. High-end, 11, 8, 50, 23 and cost $12.90. If your budget is limited, focus on shopper and saver first. If you have extra budget for marketing or professor allocation, like $2,000 to $4,000, launch in professional and high-end as well. The earlier you invest, the better your returns in round 3 and 4. Marketing mix optimization. Once new products are launched, align your marketing mix accordingly. Pricing, start competitive. OEG, lower price for your saver product from $99 to $89 to gain share while maintaining a healthy margin. Advertising, balance budget between existing and new products. Prioritize products with the highest expected contribution margins. Salesforce allocation, focus on segments with strong conversion. OEG, if Tops yields lower profit than Torn, shift resources accordingly. Distribution strategy, ensure coverage and shelf presence through optimal retail focus. Commercial team deployment. Smart deployment of your commercial team will multiply your success. Torn segment focus. O Salesforce, 50% Torn, 30% professional, 20% high-end. Tops segment, O Explorer, 70%, 10%, 15%, depending on segment penetration and performance. Monitor past sales data to prioritize effort where conversion rates and profit margins are higher. Market research investment. Never skip market research. For round 2, invest in consumer survey, brand awareness and distribution panel, market forecasts, semantic scales. This helps you position your new products precisely and track evolving preferences. If budget is tight, you may skip competitive advertising to reallocate toward R&AMP, winking and laughing, or commercial teams. Financial considerations. Launching 4 new products will cost you significantly upfront, $6,000, $8,000. Reduce pricing or advertising where ROI is low. Budget forecasting is critical. Use Excel to simulate your profitability, track production cost, margin, and expected market share. Production planning. Plan production 1 round ahead based on expected demand. Underproduction means lost sales, overproduction ties up capital. Check for plant capacity and inventory levels. Monitor cost reductions from R&AMP, winking and laughing to improve contribution margin. Key tips to win round 2. Launch 2 to 4 new products early. Adjust marketing mix to reflect real-time feedback. Focus commercial teams based on historical performance. Monitor costs tightly and anticipate cash shortfalls. Use semantic scales to avoid positioning errors. Example scenario summary. Your team launches 2 new products in Saver and Shopper. 2 more in Professional and High-End, using R&AMP, winking and laughing and budgeting tips. Shifts marketing budget toward high-performing segments. Allocates sales team 50-30-20 to Torn Pro High. Buys full consumer research but skips low ROI reports. Projects to double revenue and profits in round 3. Final words and support. The key to success is early product launches plus optimized budget. Don't delay investing in growth segments. Track every decision carefully. Graduation cap. If you need free support for round 1 or round 2, envelope with arrow email, bagum2017@gmail.com. Bluebook. Download the free Excel planner and AMP winning guide here. https://markstrat2019.blogspot.com. Good luck and success in your Markstrat journey. Thank you for watching.
New product development. We know that our product is not at the ideal spot. We can take the semantic scale again to make sure that our product is not at the ideal spot at all, and also we don't have another reason we don't have the good product in consumer survey. Here we don't have the product in the most growing, strongest growing like Saver and Shopper. That's why we are going to launch a new product here. Basically we can launch a product in Saver, right? In Saver here we can check in the Excel file again one time more to ensure we have the right number, 97, 36, 16 and 29, and the cost 1,590. and also we launch a product in Shopper, very good market growth. So Shopper we check again 840, 824, 56, and it costs 1,290. Basically that's 2 products is enough, but this team we want to place very strong strategy, so we spend 2 more thousand. We cut this from promotion and advertising cost 2,000 each one, and then we invest in here, or sometimes the professor give 2,000 for each team, so we can invest more in new projects. That depends. But if you have the project, the lesson here, the strategy here is that if you have new budget, we can invest in new product in this round. So next round we have very good for product to start production, so we can bring very good sale and profit in round 3 and 4, and then we can expand production to Vodite product, right? So we check the professional here, right? Double check with the Excel file to make sure we have the good professional here. 15,872, 30, 15,872, 30 and 75. That's good, and it costs not much, nearly 1,000, right? And also we check the last one for high end. Last one for high end here, high end product. We have that for 11,8, 50, 23 and 59. So we have the right product to launch. This got quite a lot, 1,290. So we launched 4 new products. It is very strong strategy. If you don't have enough budget, you can launch 2 products in shopper and saver. If you have more budget, you can you want to win strong, so we can launch 2 more products in professional and high earner. Depends on the strategy. It depends on the how strong you want to win the game, right? So that's good. And now the new product development cost. That's very important tips, right? In this round, in round 2, is very important. New product development. You can launch 2 or 3 or new 4 products here, right? So this is very important. Tips for round 2. This is very important tip for round 2. Launch a new product. And marketing mix and conversion team, and by market research studies, marketing plan I show you now, right? So for the marketing mix here, we go back again. Of course, I just show you. We check that again. Here you come from the market focus, and also we have the good price here for 99. So if you want to sell better, we can sell for 89. You still have very good margin here, right? So that's okay. And we lower the budget because we try to get some budget for R&D this time. So high earner and professional here we focus. That's good, right? We check again for the tops. We set the good potential plan selling, and also we try to get this one. But if we want just 20% of that, we can set 3 with $10, so it can be 339. So 439 is okay, right? And also we check the explorer and professional, and the other just to increase awareness, right? So that's good for marketing mix. And for conversion team, so we know that the tone focus on professional and high earner here. Professional high earner more than 50%, 30% and 20%. So 50% here, 20%, 30%, 20%. That's good for this one. We spend more on tone because that's bring more sales and profit. You can check this one again to see that, right? Tone and tops, right? Bring much more tone, bring much more revenue and much more profit. So we focus on tone more than tops, right? Tone more than tops, right? So that's the way we do conversion team, right? So we still for tops, explorer 70%, 10 and 15. So 70% here, 10 here and 15 here, right? Okay, so that's basically for that commercial strategy. And for market research, we buy enough report for Sonites market, consumer survey, consumer panel, distribution panel, semantic scales, and market focus, competitive advertising. We can, if we don't want this one, we can save some cost here. We can go back to increase commercial team if we like that. So this can be 7. We have some more here, right? So it's okay, right? Save. And now we check the marketing plan. To see you have quite a good sales, but we can increase quite a good profit, but we can get much better next time we can double the sale because we launched 4 very nice product, and also we can double the profit from next round. That's our strategy. Remember, the key to win is here. The key to win is here, launching the new product, and the key to win is also here. We update with the cost reduction project right from round 1. So now we just wait for the result. Thank you for watching. Good luck and success. If you like the support, you can for 2 rounds you can send you can get the free support for round 1 and round 2 by sending the email to mbagame2017@gmail.com, and also you can check the update, the new free winning guide and tips at the blog Markstrat 2019.blogspot.com. Also you can download the free Excel file at the same blog. Thank you for watching. Good luck and success.